Hello, my internet crafty friends and YouTube subscribers. Today I have something special for you. I made these kits up and I test drove them today with 3 little girls. We had so much fun. Their ages was 6, 9, and 11, and I think they did a great job. So we covered them with, little cracker boxes with this shelf letter paper. That was pre-cut for them. They just had to peel the backing off and stick their cardboard on it. We will be decorating these for the next 3 weeks, and they plan on entering them in the fair this year. So I thought that was awesome. So you can see a little bit through to the cracker box, but we'll be adding a topper to these so they will look nice. We'll be putting some lace and all sorts of fancy stuff on them. But today we managed to get the little books done in 2 hours and 15 minutes. So that was my challenge for today. And I'm just gonna do a flip through. We'll do the oldest girls. So what I did is I cut some papers to the size of the books. They had to, well, some of them were a little longer and a little wider. So they had to decide how they were going to put their pocket on, which end they were going to put their pocket on, and their side tucks. The envelope with the butterfly on it, I did pre-made those, and I pre-made the ledger paper pocket. I think that's about all I pre-made. They picked out their own book pages to go in, and the colored pages and all that were in each kit. So they had a basic kit, and then they could add the book pages to it, and they got to pick out their own paper for their envelopes, and they even learned how to use the score machine, the scorer, to make the envelopes with. They did an awesome job. Let's go through it, and I'll talk more about how they did that. So this is the oldest. This is the 11-year-old's book, and it has, each one of them have 3 signatures. So they picked out the color of elastic. We did not use needle and thread. I was not brave enough for that, but we did the Traveler Notebook style. So they picked out their different color of elastics. So this one picked the beige, the gold, and the green. And I punched the holes because I didn't want any blood with the crocodile. Sometimes that, if you don't hold it by the purple handles, sometimes you can punch the bottom of your finger with the bottom hole, because when you're punching the top, using the top hole. So anyway, I did punch the holes. They set the eyelets themselves, so I think they did a pretty good job. So they picked these papers to go in the middle. On the inside cover. They actually had to measure those and cut those. And they picked out the material, and I just tore it to size for them, and they glued them on. So they have several pages in here. Like I said, the pages were pre-cut. They just had to fold up their pockets on the ones that had pockets. So I had a variety of papers in each one of them. This is the ledger side pocket tuck, and there's a pocket on the other side that I had pre-made because I wanted one in each of the books. And then this is a book page, so they got to pick out their own book pages and decide if they wanted a side fold or the bottom up. So yeah, she picked the koalas, which I thought were really cute. And then these are the envelopes. They put them in the middle to hide the knot where they tied their elastic. They actually scored them themselves, cut them, and folded them all by themselves and glued them in their books. So they're not perfect, but I think they did a pretty good job. Some of them are pretty darn perfect. This one happens to be a little bit off. And there's the other side of that, and there's that one, and that one. See, so these are all the pages that I pre-cut for them. They just had to decide in what order they wanted to put them and which signature, how the signatures were going to line up. So they did all that, so they'll be all different that way. Page, blue page, this is it's an envelope there. And here's some more. So she's got this is the envelope that's pre-made up. She's got that one upside down. Like I said, they're not perfect, but that one goes in like that, there. So I pre-made these for them. So it's an envelope on this side and then an envelope on the top. And then she cut the bottom of this page off of her book page, and so it's just a flip, and then this one, and then there's her envelope, and there's her other page. That one got a little folded. There's the other side of the envelope there. So there's a little pocket, top loading pocket on this side of it. And there's the blue paper and this dark blue. And that's it. So that's the 11-year-olds, and then this is the 9-year-olds. So we'll just flip through it real quick. I won't go through everything again, but like I said, they picked out their papers and did all that. So this is the order she put her papers in. Oh, she didn't get her envelope in there. Well, we'll stick it in there. It looks like, okay, I think this one is upside down. Not bad. My bad. That's why this one goes. Okay. So, here we go. And that's her tuck. She got a little card. This is a little, the rest of that envelope, we're going to make a little pocket out of that. So she got that in her book. There's pink. There's the ledger. There's her envelope. This one's pretty darn close to perfect. Might need a little more glue though. We'll do that later. There's a pocket there. She's got pinks and blues. And then this one is her middle signature. She chose to cut this page off and then glue it on the top of this one to make a little pocket there. See, it's not cut perfect, but you know, I told him it's a junk journal, not supposed to be perfect, right? There's that one. And there's the kangaroos. More papers. Oh, she got that one upside down. Like I said, I didn't go through these with them. They put them all together, so. And this is a box pocket. And another envelope. There's that top loading. They even tied their own knots in their elastic. So there's that one. And then we'll take a look at the 6-year-old's book. Okay, I think this is right side up. She picked out that paper and glued it down. She did have to have a little help with the eyelets. She didn't have a lot of strength. She pushed down on it, but it didn't quite seal. So I did help her with the eyelets. But she did, oh, there's another one upside down. she picked the little doggy, and she cut her pocket and glued it on the top. There's her envelope. She made a little mistake and glued this down, so we had to pull that up. But other than that, she was perfect. She did a great job, I think. So I figured if they can do it, maybe my women's group could do it. There's some. And she cut the bottom off and stuck this on from that page. And then there's her last signature. And her side tuck. And then she chose pink, gold, and blue. So, yeah. Like I said, I did have to help her set the eyelets so they were tight. But she did get them on there. They just weren't set really tight. And her sister, her 9-year-old sister, picked the same order right there. So there you have it. I thought they did a great job. Comment below what you think. And I have another test group coming on Friday with 2 little girls, a 6-year-old and a 9-year-old. So we'll see how they do and we'll compare. But I think they did great, and hopefully I'll be able to make these kits up for our ladies group. Well, have a blessed day. Like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.